Of an own goal at Fulham at the weekend, but having to bear the burden.
Now, and can he grasp it with both hands? Already you can see it's a back four from Spurs, just like we thought it would start that way, with the midfield trio.
Neatly into the path of Pedro. It's a shot, coming back off the instant.
Three for Tongan and Alderweireld, Pedro out there on that right-hand side. Davis is in such an advanced position, only 3 minutes into this game. I think Pedro the opportunity to get at that.
It was that time that Rudiger was attacking the man. Jackson couldn't get there before Luis. He was countered by Eric Dyer. Martin Atkinson's the referee.
Eric Dyer not very happy with the reaction of David Luiz. I don't know when people are coming together, but again.
Drifted in by Hasil towards Barkley at the near post. Martin Atkinson, it seems. Picked in by Hasil, Giroud, Barkley, Rudiger. Scratched it.
Too quick with his snapshot. As you see that Azpilicueta fouling one player, falling into Llorente. Giroud tries to go with the acrobatics and Barkley just can't swivel his hips enough. There's two Tottenham players going to ground. I think both of them fouled by Azpilicueta. A couple of ricochets, ability to drive a ball over such a long area. David Luiz has that quality. With an assist against Newcastle here a couple of weeks back into Pep.
On the second leg, 5-1. Here's Ericsson. Davis.
Suddenly the 3v3, 4v3. Davis into a wide area.
Mela. That's Azpilicueta. Nicked away from David Luiz.
On that right-hand side, sucked three defenders in, giving Azpilicueta an opportunity to go in. Llorente.
Hazard. Ferrer unsure. Gets a league.
He did. Hazard just sort of left it in a good area and
gets it again by Hazard. And it came out to Conte! And Chelsea level it up! N'Golo Conte with the crispest of connections. And the Blues are bouncing.
It's something out of nothing, really. Corner half cleared by Spurs to the edge of that penalty area. Spurs just don't have anyone on there. Every...
Hazard's free kick. Got it right. Here is Hazard. Away from Sissoko. Hazard's cross. Giroud couldn't smuggle it in.
It's left-hand side. Knows he's up against Sissoko. Fancies his chances. Fires it hard and low.
And there's Pedro. Azpilicueta wide of him. Cesar Azpilicueta. Hazard too! And Chelsea have turned it on its head. And Chelsea stare down Wembley Way.
Well, that is a huge goal in the way this tie's going. Chelsea finally getting themselves in front. It's just the speed of thought. Barkley takes such a quick free kick. Eric Dyer is not in that position. They may not have linked up, but...
Aurier's cross came off from the Mela and bounced kindly for Kepa. Alderweireld caught on it. Hazard's on his way. Giroud's alongside. It's Eden Hazard, Alderweireld's challenge.
A game and a half of a semi-final. Certainly deserved to be in front. I'm sure that's...
That's a super ball. And here's Pedro. The Tongan's got the problem. Pedro's kept on running. Giroud took a man away. And Pedro set it for Conte. First half, in which Chelsea have almost throughout been the preeminent force.
They have, and 2-0 at half-time in this game alone certainly doesn't flatter this Chelsea set.
Gone, as Pochettino suggested they might, relying as he can on their flexibility to...
Problems to Chelsea. Pochettino's made a switch at half-time, not personnel.
The second half.
Despite that change for Spurs, the second half started pretty much as pretty.
In by Hazard. And cracked forward by...
It amazes me. Look at the space that Jorginho and Kante still have on the edge of that throw.
Vertonghen, Ericsson, scooped up towards Dyer and hit
there. Alderweireld probably needed to let it come down just another half a yard before he made...
Went wide for Rose again. It's Rose's cross and Spurs are level again! Llorente with the goal of which he dreamed! Boy, he has thirsted for that! Fernando Llorente, and the tie once more is all square.
That man is delighted. That is his bread and butter. Crosses into the penalty area. He wants to occupy centre half. He wants the ball to be wide. And at the start of this second half, that's what Spurs have done. Danny Rose, the third occasion, getting down this left-hand side. Putting the...
Clincher at West Ham.